Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Stay Nation with your boy Stay for another Apex Legends video. And I'm really excited today because I got a lot to share with you guys. Literally, as of a couple hours ago, before I posted this video right now, there's been a new official teaser for the new legend coming in season 2 from the Apex Legends Twitter, Reddit post, all that stuff. And basically, this is Wattson. Okay, Wattson is going to be the new legend in season 2. I'm gonna flash a photo up on screen for you guys right now just to show you the most exciting part of that entire teaser from Apex Legends. And you guys can see that it is Wattson wielding and crafting electrical powers literally in her own hands. I didn't think she was going to be able to control electrical powers like from her actual self. I thought she was going to be having tools, so it kind of opens up my insight as to what she's going to be capable of, what her abilities are going to be and all that stuff. But I'm going to be going over all of the recent leaks leading up to this point and what we know about Wattson so far, because they've been right for Octane and they're looking to be right for Wattson as well, so more than likely they're going to be true. So as always, guys, before I get started, drop a like on the video, subscribe, join the Stay Nation, and let's get started, man, because we got a lot to cover. So starting off with that Twitter post, once again, she was able to wield the electrical powers. In terms of her abilities, okay, we do have a few leaks leading up until this point, and basically what the current assumption is as to what she's going to be able to do is her ultimate ability is going to be a form of a Tesla fence. Okay, she's going to be able to place 2 poles, obviously with a barrier in between as electrical powers, and there's going to be a restriction as to how far you can place these poles, because you could be blocking off serious space, especially in bunker, kind of like Caustic already covers up most of bunker with his traps. So she's going to be a Caustic type character. She's going to be, you know, very resourceful with the use of her traps and stuff. So that's what her ultimate is going to be, in my opinion, right now. But like I said, it looks like it's going to be true. In terms of her tactical ability, what she's going to be able to use every 12 to 15 seconds, I'm going under the assumption that it's going to be some form of, you know, trip mines and all that. It kind of reminds me of Nomad from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, where you can throw 2 little darts and then essentially it sets up a little trip mine. So I think that she's gonna have some sort of mine that can shock people, slow them down, of that sort. And then her passive ability really gets me interested, because honestly a lot of people and really no one has any idea what it could be. But me personally, going off of the knowledge that she has electrical powers, arc stars, the storm, they're all generated by shock in a sense. So maybe she'll have reduced storm damage, maybe she'll be immune to arc stars. And then another thing I really thought is that if she's able to wield this electrical power within her hands, maybe she'll be, you know, a shock stunted character, where if people come in contact with her and, like, let's say you're meleeing Wattson, you'll be immune to, let's say, an arc star effect where you kind of get slowed down. So these are all different ideas I'm just flowing around right now as to what her passive ability could be. We're gonna know in as of 2 days at the new event, so I'm gonna be making another video then to cover the official release of her. But that's all we know in terms of her abilities, okay? But now I kind of want to get into the lore of Wattson. Who is she as a character? Because a lot of people have heard of her, a lot of people know what her abilities might be already, or you know, like, are making assumptions as I am right now, but they don't know about her story, because all of these Apex Legends in this game have amazing stories. So I'm going to tell you guys what we know so far. Looking at this newspaper we have right here, it is fairly blurry, but it is in one of the game's trailers, and with fine HD rendering, okay, they were actually able to make out some of the text on the bottom, and it read this: of the biggest shocks, most of us here at the games have known Natalie since she took her first steps. I suspect she'll be playing a much different game than other legends. Paquette is the daughter of the game's lead electrical engineer, the late Luke Paquette. So we know that Wattson's real name is Natalie Paquette, and her father is Luke Paquette, the lead electrical engineer of the Apex Legends game. So she's obviously going to be very resourceful with her tools, once again giving us more hints as to what her abilities could be. She's making use of those poles, but that's all we really know about her story. And you know, maybe it'll tie in more in depthly as the season goes on. I know there has been some changes coming to the map because of these leaks of these little blocks being placed, hinting at construction throughout King's Canyon Canyon. So maybe that could have something to do with it. I'm gonna flash the image on screen for you guys right now. You guys can see that it's these blocks with a pole. So maybe the pole is representing Wattson, maybe the blocks are representing construction, and this kind of makes me want to dive into the theme of season 2. What could season 2 be about? Obviously with Octane, he was a very crazy wild character, and you know, the wild frontier is kind of the theme for season 1. But now Wattson, she is much more elegant, she's much more technical. The abilities, the resources, the electrical powers, it screams futuristic. And you know, Fortnite just did something futuristic with their season, so maybe we'll be seeing some more modern improvements to Kings Canyon. You never know what they could do with this next season. So that's gonna do it for everything I have to say on Wattson, guys. That gets you up to speed on everything we know about her so far, and we know about the lore, we know about the new official teaser from Apex Legends, and we know something about her abilities. But once again, stay tuned, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be covering the official release on June 8th, and you guys are gonna want to be there to see it, man. It's gonna be crazy. So I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.